something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Gun to start. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on a quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. Still has some space inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, dude, I love that.
First down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Right off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, Isaiah Rogers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one connects. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Ward. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
18, fight it. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Connection is made. Io Manor. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Titans have a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Ward now. Caught out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Ward setting the pass. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Forced out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Pass the stick. Come on.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Got for big yards on the right side. And the hit arrived shortly after that footballing did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go.
Throwing on first. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Play action, McCarthy. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down carry for Sampson. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Let's go now.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's caught. He found some space. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
Get it. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Now, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
One last play before the break.
Come on, set.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Catch made over the middle. Free inside the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. Jump off, caught by his back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans tie us up, 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Complete out to the right. There he goes again. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 7. Viking 18. Panther Street.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Okay, break.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Ward off the play fake. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his 1st incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stat savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
25-yard line.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Back to throw it. Called in left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
46-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
With Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Finds him on the crossing route. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
First down. First and 10.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. McCarthy gonna keep... Oh, he lost the football. And the Titans pick it up. Now return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
What do defenses preach all the time? Scoop and score, scoop and score, scoop and score. Well, that was an amazing scoop. It was nearly a score after a huge return on that fumble.
They'll run here on first down. It's inside the 10. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he caught that second touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. They give to Sampson here up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hand off to Sampson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He can run it, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. is on 3rd and short. He's going deep. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a 1st.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
60 Vikings.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe that starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Looking to throw. That's completed right side. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
Travel up. Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be out of bounds, which means they'll have 3rd and short following our 2-minute warning.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play.
Back. Bronco 80.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the set.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Ready.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. It's the tackle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Meet everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it again. He gets 6 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Play action. McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They're going to pass it here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go. Set. 19.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.